Sketchy. He's so discouraged using his Sentry. He's excited to use this. You whooped her down, huh?
76 acres.
Wow, what a day. Big day.
I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so.
I might lose my temper.
That's a prostate.
You'll find out.
Forward! Forward! That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Dougal?
Ah! You're in the rhubarb!
I'm having fun. Welcome back, guys. I'd like to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to it. Welcome back, guys. We're back to farming. I'm heading out with the Tarrigator. We are hopefully going to finish black beans this week, or I wouldn't know why we wouldn't. The weather looks good. Besides today, it's gonna be kind of popcorn showery. If it rains, it ain't gonna be much, but we're heading out anyways, regardless. Gonna go spread some fertilizer, probably do some sonland today. And hopefully we get a planter going, but that's going to kind of depend how the popcorn showers end up. We have been kind of taking it easy, waiting while it's rained 3 inches, so that's another reason, but not in too big of a rush to get these black beans in the ground, but it's time to get this season done, wrapped up. All right, we had a little bit left on that truck. We offloaded it. I'm going to spread it off, and I believe that this is the last field that just straight urea. Then we will be going back to the P&K blend. Now looking at across this field, very green, lots of weeds starting to grow. So we're gonna spread this, probably knock it down, like till it, and then spray the sonland and then work it again. 2 reasons. Well, actually the main reason is just weed control. Try to knock it down, kill the weeds, spray the sonland, makes it smoother for him to apply it, and then on top of that, weed control is huge in these black turtle beans, so as much organic tillage as we can do, such as a shank tool, till the ground up, the better off we're gonna be. Well, this was an unexpected twist, but we got a delivery to unload. I'm waiting for Johnny to get me a load of fertilizer, and this guy called me and said, I got a sprayer for you. Oh yeah, I forgot that was coming today. So I ran home quick. We're gonna actually use the crane. I think it's gonna be the safest, easiest way to get it off. So we gotta move some stuff. We'll move one nice truck and bring in an even nicer truck. It looks like he just got done polishing also. This is gonna work pretty good, Brody. We'll talk later about this sprayer after we get it off. But I'm excited for it.
This is a new experience.
Yeah, we're gonna see if it works.
Touch with grease.
Oh, watch that hose over there. We good?
I think so, yeah, you can come straight south now.
Sketchy. It's off your trailer, you're not liable anymore. Well, there we go. We got it offloaded. That came in handy. So there's not really a good way of forklifting it that I could see with really at all. And he said they set them on with the crane, so it worked pretty good. Doggo, what have you got in here? He's done it again. Done it again. So we've seen that Umberfirth makes these. And, well, then, of course, Duggo had to have some mods added to it.
This might be a specialty deal. A few requests that we had. I don't know nothing about a boomless nozzle,
but I wanted to, how do we do this? I wanted a nozzle on the very tip of the boom, the end of the boom, so that I can, if I'm after road ditch spraying and trees, I can shut off, as I understand, I can shut off the boom, 3-section boom, and then I can just do a
blast the road ditch. So when we're spraying around the fields, which is he's actually working on today, bordering all the fields with the little Century, what we do is really only spray what, 15 feet, 15 to 30. So this is a 30-foot boom. They come 30, 45, and 60. I did not want a 60, or I felt like that was way too much for what we need it for. 200-gallon tank, more stuff on here. I don't even know. I'm just going off of what I do know is on there.
And we're supposed to pull it with side-by-side? That
I
looks
guess so.
awful
We
big
put,
for side-by-side.
we got to do a little wide stance kit for the side-by-side so it follows rows better, but that's the intent. Looks like we got a hand wand for around the yard. So basically this is, some guys actually spray their whole fields with this in like smaller 20-acre patches and stuff. It'd be a little undersized for our area, but we are going to plan on using this to border fields, which should be faster than the Century, hopefully bombing around the countryside. It does have a rate controller, I think.
Yeah, it's way better than the Century. This is gonna be walking tandems, no more flopping booms. And
Yeah, so obviously today we ain't gonna get it set up and running, but stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe when we get this thing running, because this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a fun experience nonetheless. Looks like you can adjust the height, Brody, of the back rack for taller and shorter crops, wind. You should recognize that.
that looks like something that came with the Terragator years ago.
It is. It's like a Raven 4 or something. 460, 4 something.
Oh man.
Yeah, 450, Raven 450.
I gotta
Bet there's a lot of guys that know a lot about that.
Well, I know
Even an
nothing about that.
ATV sprayer comes with a manual.
I gotta go spread fertilizer, so Johnny's gonna be waiting.
You gotta put the big crane back, or are we gonna hit our head on that? I'll just stay home here now and focus on this guy.
He's so discouraged using his Century. He's excited to use this.
Yeah, one trip around the field and I've had it already with it.
Hey, cutie. Hey, cutie. So today's video sponsor is the Thrive Market. And this one is exciting because I've already seen these boxes in our house before we got the opportunity to tell you guys about it.
Yeah, so I ordered through Thrive Market because there is an option to click on the website dairy-free. So I just click and go and it ships right to our house, dairy-free mashed potatoes. Yes, it is easy to make those, but with them I can do instant in 4 minutes.
So you can get, obviously, these are, when she gets a little bit older and can eat, maybe a lot bit older, a few more months older, she's gonna love these. These are amazing. I eat those. We've got chicken seasoning for fajitas.
These two are our go-to. And then I've already broken into a lot of these. The chomps are some of my favorites too. On-the-go snacks, basically. Dairy-free mac and cheese. Chickpeas, groovy white cheddar, or hippias, I should say. They're chickpea puffs. My favorite. Here are a few items we keep in our pantry from Thrive Market. They're all dairy-free. I choose the dairy-free option when I'm ordering. Our mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, Cheerios, Cheez-Its, nutritional yeast, fajita mix, queso, Oreos, sun-dried tomato and basil crackers. My favorite, the protein pancake mix, tortilla chips. My favorite grab and go is this, chickpeas puffs, noodles, and then every morning I have the multivitamin Mary Ruth liquid. Join Thrive Market today by going to thrivemarket.com/Larson Farms and you'll receive 30% off your first order plus a free gift.
What do you think, girl? So, anyways, with that being said, head to the link in the description. I'll have that all set up for you guys. Yeah, go get some savings and delivered right to your door. So, I'm gonna have my supper now, and I'm gonna let you guys back to the video. Thanks for watching. We'll get back to it. So Dad was actually out with that one, going around the home place here, and I don't know if bordering the fields, the thistles, and then we like to spray it. We do stinger. is all we put in there. So we're mainly after thistles, and then we can spray the road ditch and kill thistles, and really whatever. If it's along CRP grass, just hit the edge. We always have thistle pressure along the edge, so we end up spraying that about a week or 2 weeks before we actually spray the whole field, just because a lot of pressure, a lot of grass, or a lot of thistle pressure. I'll show you up here. So he's actually went along here. You can see his little tracks here, but see the thistles coming out in the field. Here's a really bad patch. I don't know, Minnesota thing or what, but we can't get rid of them every year. Gotta kill them. We get them, but they come back. There's Jordan. He had caught me, but it wasn't my fault. We were waiting for fertilizer from Johnny, which the line was long, I guess. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can see, just looking across, I'm sure the camera don't pick that up, but it is quite green with the lamb's quarter. So this farm has a history of a lot of turkey manure. The people that owned it before Dad and Randy bought it, they love turkey manure, and it is a good farm, there's no doubt. We've farmed it for maybe 10 years now, when they retired and sold. But lots of lamb's quarter. Don't really see any other weeds than that. Well, there we go. 137 acres just about. And can you see in my hopper? I had a 30-foot wide strip, so half the spreader basically. My auto steer line wanted me to use the right boom, which was fine, but it ran empty, so I had to shut off, do a loop, and use the left boom to finish. That's how close it was. That's pretty good. Well, on to the next job. Eric was spreading sauna land. Randy was digging a field, so they do have an 80 dug. So Brody's heading to go plant. And he's totally empty, and he'll probably be waiting for me, so I can hear it. I can hear it. Come on, Chet, what were you doing? I'm waiting. Oh boy, he's waiting. He's waiting. Sorry, Brody. Finally here. I knew the comment was coming. I knew it. So one fill. Which ones? The Nimbus or the Spectres? You want the Spectres, don't you? Spectres. I was really sending it on the way down here too. The old Kodiak was screaming. You want to be an auto. You want to be Ben 2. There we go. I think that inside tire is starting to do what that other side did. It don't look nice and flat on the front. It's going to come up. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. Could you see the panic in his eyes? She was filling up. There was 50 pounds left. He's going for a big load. Big load. All right, we got an 80 to do here. And then what? We're done for the day. Then tomorrow you got that 136 acre field that I spread earlier. And then, look out, there's a car coming. We could be killed. And then we're gonna see. We might be out of dry ground, but we'll see. Oh, we're wondering if we should shallow it up just because we got good moisture again. This is much better than what we were planting in before it rained. I don't know, Brody. I don't like shallow bean planting.
We'll see what happens.
Just don't, why make a change? Let's just send it. It's like he's done his corners a few times this year. Well, have fun, Brody. Good luck. Literally, he's done. Sorry, I kind of forgot about you guys. I've been working on this, setting this up. Running the cables through the frame up into the cab. They don't make it easy. Well, I mean, the side-by-side don't make it easy. Nothing's designed to bring stuff in and out of the cab, so I'm fabricating with some grommets. You whooped her down, huh?
76 acres.
Wow, what a day. Big day.
Huge day.
Huge day.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah. At least it didn't rain anymore. Sun's been out.
I was watching the clouds.
Yeah, there was a couple of wind gusts that come through that. I'm like, oh boy, what's that blowing up? But yeah, Brody, I've gotten... The problem is I went and drilled a hole here, Brody. And grommet fits great in there. But I was not smart enough to test to see if the plug-in would fit through the hole. And now I don't have a bigger grommet and this won't go through the hole.
Why are you going through there?
I can't get it out of here without, so I can, you know, just run this through here. But then when the cover goes there to create a dust-free environment, the cover don't fit because the cord's in there. So I thought I was going to do this really nice, and it's just turning out to be a disaster.
Is the other end any smaller?
I
Doubt it.
thought we came to do the doors.
What?
With their other harness.
Hey, you got any old sprayer nozzles?
You whack something, huh?
Yep.
Okay, some wiring, some thinking, some phone calling, which actually wasn't too bad. I just, well, believe it or not, and a lot of you guys are going to recognize this beast right here, but I have never personally had to use it. So looking at that, and it's not a touch screen, and that's going to sound really, it's just the age I grew up in. Everything has been updated to touch screens, and, well, anyways, I called Kelly at Top Air. You know, he's amazing. He knows everything. And he got explaining to me how that thing works. And it's like, wow, this is how everything should be. So simple, Brody. It's just push a button, put a cal number in. It's all measuring feet, none of this mathematical mind-twisting games.
I've never ran one of them before.
No, I haven't either, but...
You haven't?
No. It'll be the first experience ever. It's got technology, but it's simple technology. Doug was going to be just happy as heck. And this, just like his Sentry, he knows how to do this. So we better get some gas with, because this is powered off of a pump, gas-powered pump. And then you can control your sections from in the cab. It's got 5 sections, 3 of which control the boom. So you got right boom, center boom, left boom, and then the thing that Dad wanted on there, the boomless nozzle. On the right side, that'll be control number 5 and control number 1 for the left hand. So I can see this being very nice for, geez, those are just plastic there, Ape Boy.
Wasn't even moving it that hard.
Look at him moving. So I can see going along the edge of the field. And, okay, oh, look at the thistles in the road ditch. Hit that fence, boomless nozzle, shooting out about 15 feet to 20. That's what they say. We have to yard test it. That might be tomorrow. We'll see what we get into. Spraying in the ditch. Now, of course, you don't have Roundup in. Right now, we're just using Stinger or, yeah, whatever product won't kill grass. I just hope that the AC in the side-by-side is actually decent. It's not the best. I'll be honest with you.
That'll be the first complaint.
That will be the first complaint. We put the other tires on it. We have to, Brody ordered 2-inch wheel spacers we got to put on the side-by-side yet to wide stance it so it follows the 30-inch rows more. It'll match that. That is set up on 60 inches, pretty close to 60, 62. And then the rear needs to be pushed out quite a bit on the side-by-side, and we'll probably do the front end just so it looks factory.
Looks like it has to go out a foot.
Well, the side-by-side is, yeah, It's definitely not set up for row cropping.
They build these side-by-sides for farmers, but they can't even use them. Put on rows. Makes real sense.
It does make sense. So here's our fill.
I see that. 2-inch?
Yep. 3 nozzle bodies, so we could upsize when Dad wants to go faster.
He ain't gonna want to go fast.
What I'm interested is, I'm sure this thing will weigh 3,000 pounds when it's plump full. I don't know what it weighs empty. 1,000 pounds ain't hard to get to. 200 gallons of water, 25 gallons of rinse water. That should probably be pushing 3,000 pounds. You ain't probably gonna be wanting to go 60 miles an hour down the road and expect to stop quickly. Probably don't be able to pull it 60 miles an hour. Probably don't want to pull it 60 miles an hour.
Let's just hope it don't get wet. Because then we will be using this.
We'll be using this and spray through water with the side-by-side? No.
Would that be fun though?
No, that wouldn't be fun.
I got one field this thing can do this year. Little 3 acre.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hardly worth unfolding at the big 120-foot boom.
You'd have no tracks out there hardly.
Load her up. Load the sprayer. All right, so I think with that being said, we'll save more talking about and demonstration of this when we have our wheel spacers on and we yard test this baby. I gotta wrap up some wires here. This is an Umberfirth owned unit. This is a demo unit. They've sent it out for demonstration purposes and also probably end up, I'm not gonna say that yet. We'll see how she works.
What did you
I
say?
can, well, you know how these demos go
They
for
get
us. It's just like anybody. If you get the demo stuff, there's a reason people demo equipment out, because it's how you sell stuff. A couple neighbors come over, look at it, or drive by and see Dougal giving her down the road. What was that? What was that? We better stop in and see what that's all about. Oh, yeah, well, if he's got one, I better have 2. No, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to this. It's got a little shock here. I took this pin out. I have no idea if it's supposed to be out, but I figured the shock was there to do something. Well, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to go to the link in the description. Check out Thrive Market. Thanks once again, Thrive Market, for sponsoring today's video. We truly appreciate the support and also you guys watching it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.